Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You talk.
Miami defense, they've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
23 yards, the final tally. Back to throw. Carney. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
The 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. His pass caught at the 4. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there.
His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Well, now how about this return?
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dolphins offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. And you look at this Saints defense.
They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Carney, and this is hauled in by Matthews. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Carney.
That is caught. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one?
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And Miami's offense set and ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, this defense for the Saints, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Looking to throw. Carney. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Operating from the gun, Carney, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play, because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Up the middle they go. Sweep. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Carney. There's a short one caught by Johnson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Now Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Wright. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They'll get this, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Smith catches left side.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And again, it's Tagovailoa. That's caught at the 2. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Second and goal from the 1.
All right, come on.
Achane is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Achane.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive. Carney.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Carney. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
From the gun on 3rd down. Carney.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
57-yard gain. And the Saints first down.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Carney eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we go.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Throwing to start the drive. Carney flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Carney. He finds his man. Complete. That's Ford. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll run on 1st down. Sweet. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Carney. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Carney, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. Short throw to Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Up the middle, Achane.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua sliding out of the pocket. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play.
Now 2nd and 5.
Tua going to throw. But it's caught on the right side at Smith.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Dolphins, 1st down.
Turbo 1, high.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Carney.
Olave over the middle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Second and 10.
Back to throw. Carney over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
They run the counter. Sweet. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd down and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sweep. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They'll try the left side. Sweep. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 4th down, Carney.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Carney. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go.
2nd and 4. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Dolphins offense returning to the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Tua sets up to pass it. It's caught. Smith. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Now a toss right side. HN with it.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
They'll go. Achane.
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field. Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line.
The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And Waddle going to have a Dolphins 1st down as he's across midfield to the 48.
Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Washington's got it. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for another Miami Dolphins.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Tua going to try and throw for it.
And he'll find his way in for two. And we're back to a two-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
And the Saints hands team. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Here's second down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Ready. Got.
Tua.
And this one complete to Smith.
And he will have a Dolphins first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Throwing Tua. That'll be caught by Hill.
All right, let's go.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Here's Tua.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. They'll keep it on the ground. Sweet.
And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. Well, if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this